Good morning, traders. Can you guys hear me? Let's do a quick sound test. And good morning after a few days. How's everything, guys? SPY has made the all-time high. Keep moving up. Today is red a bit, a pullback, and then again it's really, really strong. Nasdaq looks also really strong today, and it's a little bit pullback from the yesterday, but it's still very much making all-time highs. And let's quickly look at the gappers today. So RBLX, because of the earning, it's gapping down, has a nice support around 72 and then also around 73.42. If you look at the pre-market right now or after hours, clearly there is a resistance around 75.50, and we'll see what is going to be happening with this R Roblox. And can you guys hear me? Good morning, Avenger. So RBLX would be the first candidate. Looks very weak after the earnings, but it has a support around 73. So we want this to a little bit pull back, and then we can short the stock and to make money. So it was almost 9-10% down. So next one, what we have as per our the gapper list is. All Chinese stocks are coming down. So if you look at the Baba came down very hard, is on 176. It's lost all the gains and is coming down under $180. And right now it is consolidating. Yesterday also it came down. So it looks really, really weak. But these companies are good companies, came down too much. So we're gonna see how this is gonna do. If you look at the JD is also like that. If you look at the daily, uh, it came down almost from the August 2020 last year pricing, uh, and the 61.93 is a support, so it has a $1 room to go. We'll see what it does. Next is Upstart. It was extended stock. Today it's gapping down 4%. It has a support around the 188. We'll see what is going to happen. We have a resistance as well in place. So we'll see what is happening on this stock as well. And next one is the Futu. Futu is also keep coming down. Yesterday was a great day in the Futu. Right now it is around the $80. The next support what we see is around the 70. Okay, and then here is also around the 78. And if you look at the intraday, we'll see here that on 84, it has a kind of a little bit support become a resistance right now, and the pre-market low is around 83. Good morning, guys. Feel free to introduce yourself so we can know who's online. So I think there are a lot of gapping up stocks. Market is also a bit weak. Let's quickly check if we have XPAF is also coming down like yesterday, and XPAV is around 35 right now. If you look at the daily, you will see that the 34 is a support around the previous red candle. And if you look at the gapping up stock, there are three gapping up stocks on my listing, which is the Flaxsea. Let's look at the Flaxsea. Flaxsea uh, volume started coming in, and it started moving up from 15 to 17, so it is just moving a good move for $1. uh, Very nice move around 835. And if you look at the daily it went all the way to the 21, and clearly we see a resistance around $17 and 17.50. So we need to see what it's going to do. Is a little congested around that. BBL, so BBL is gapped up 6.3%. Good volume, breaking out of the previous high, which is on 68.19. So we need to see whether it breaks that. If you look at the intraday, a nice support around 67. So we're going to see this as well. So looks good. And the last one I have is the C. C is daily moved up to 315, came down today 2.3%. So it was still gapping up, but it's closing the gap. Not have a clear support. The next support, last support we see on the 294. So it's nice, looks nice. So we need to be careful. Is a multi-point mover. If we can find the right entry here. Uh, yeah. So this is what we have. Good morning, Ephraim. So we have. Let me just put it here. I traded SPY in the morning on the losing trade, and just put that here. All right, let's quickly make this up. I can't see. Just give me 1 second. All right. So let's see. Let's put everything on our listing. Okay. So first one is the UPST. Then we have a Roblox, and then we have uh, Baba, JD, Futo, XPath. They all coming down. JKS, and let's just remove. This is the yesterday one, so remove the Sonu. Uh, Euro. And for gapping up, we saw SE, and we also saw BBL and Flexi. Yeah. So guys, do you have any other questions? Yeah, Futo. See, Futo is in multiple day coming down. Yesterday it traded very well, Bridget. See, clearly it came down. If you look at the daily has a support around 83. This is little congested area, but is a continuation play. Look at the daily. Is a one, two, three, four, fifth day in a row is coming down. So when things happen like this, sometimes it's hard to trade, okay? But yesterday, if you look at it, it just came down. There's no real pullback. Look at this, it just came down clearly, and then but after the 10:30 move, it was just sideways move. So what is going to go today is a little contested. It's better to trade those who which are newer for today, have doesn't have extended dailies. Could be a better spot to trade, just like RBLX is coming down, holding this support. But if you look at the daily, it has a 105, came down to 80, and the low is 60. So, uh, you know, right now it's gapping down. So there's a room for us to play. Let's check the plug. So if you look at the plug, plug has a very ugly price action. Gap up, came down, flat start, moved up, gapped up, sell off, and then after this, and it is on near the support. So if a market gonna come down and a pullback, right, uh, which is likely making after a new high, market might pull back, and if it's pulled back, then it might also losing the support. So right now 2450 is an important support, so we need to watch for it. And yeah, but just like I'm saying that on our watch list, there are many other stocks which has a better daily uh, than this. Just look at the upstart, okay? And if you will see the upstart, you will see extended, came down. Right now it is here. If it's gonna move back a little bit up and comes down under $200, it could be a very interesting short for us. Okay. Then uh, look at the Baba. Though it's losing coming down, okay, but it's losing all the support. It is under $180. If it's gonna move back a little bit up and stay under 180, 180, 50, $180, we can easily write back short because there's a very negative sentiments on on the Chinese stocks. Despite their coming down, uh, you know, only thing which is worry me for the JD is that though it is coming down, but this is, look at the green candle, it is still above the green candle. But whereas if you look at the Baba, Baba loses their support. So Baba is underneath of the support, and JD is still holding the support. So that is an interesting one to see. And of course, then let me quickly check, is there any other stock? XPAV is coming down. We traded yesterday. XPAV was a good trade. Um, Watch for these stocks as well. Uh, Yesterday we traded, but we didn't get the big momentum out of it. But NUE, very extended, um, still gapping down today. If as far as still they stay under 124, we can plan for a short entry. So watch for this level. A little spready, so be careful around that. And let's see quickly what Hood is doing. Um, Keep an eye also on the Hood. This could be an important level, came down very much close to the first move it had from 37 to 46. Let's see what it does. It might be pulled back today. So just need to be, let's put it Hood also for secondary list. Let's look at the AMD, what AMD is doing. I wanted to see what AMD did yesterday. I was not following. So AMD bounced back in the beginning and then just sell off after that. No pullback at all. And right now it is around churning around that area. Um, So right now it is on the congested area is around 106, so support area. So not really sure losing a support or pulling back up. So not really a good idea to trade. Uh, but we can definitely keep in the secondary list. All right, guys. So that's all what I have for you guys today. Let's quickly check Apple. Apple made the new all-time high because the market making all-time high. Um, and right now it is coming back with the market because market is pulling back. So it is a market stock. So if market give a big move, Ephraim, then you can trade in the market direction. Right now, definitely it is strong as the market is, and yeah, that's all. That's all I can say. And look at the RBLX right now. So it's moving back up. That's good. Is the $74 was the resistance is moving back up right now. So that's nice. Volume started coming in. So that's good if it's moved back up a little bit, goes to the 200 moving average or around 76. That could be a good interesting area to short back up again. All right, if you do good trades, we're gonna do a recap. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.